Hey besties, let's throw some shade, honey. You ready to get into it? Ooh, child. Tamar will burn every bridge she comes across. She will set you on fire and will watch you burn. She don't care about nobody but herself. The internet set Funky Dineva on fire with the hot flames. And Tamar didn't throw him a hose, a bucket of water. She didn't even spit his way. Besties, you know what? Honey, you know what? This morning, I had to get up early and go to work. I mean, early. I was so early, I'm fussing at my client because that's what I do. Because I'm a fuss instead of charge extra. Okay. So on my way in, girl, I did not listen to Funky last night. What happened yesterday? I was off. Oh, I don't know. I was enjoying my day off. So I was like, okay, I'm going to watch Carlos and them this morning, and then I'm going to catch Funky on my way to work. Girl, I'm listening to yesterday's episode. No, I don't know. Oh, whatever. I get in the car. I click on him thinking I was going to watch last night's episode. Girl, he was live talking about Tamar, honey. And you know I had to clock all the tea. But first, I had to go to work, had a long day. You know, people going back to school. It's Labor Day weekend. I'm busy. However, I am up at 11:07 p.m. I had to come home. I had a meeting. I had to get home, find a little traffic, had to settle down, get the house, get everybody, get dinner going. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm up. It's 11:07. I've done some research because you know when I hear stuff, I gotta research, okay? Because I gotta just add more stuff to it, confirm, see if anything else has happened since I've been at work. Funky left something, you know, a little cliffhanger. So tomorrow, child, if Tamar don't meet the deadline, I think she did. I got some notes, you know what I'm saying. There's more for him to spill. He's holding the bones for Tamar, and she better tread lightly. Let's get into it. Enough about me. Welcome, besties. Come on in, like the video. Thank you to my subscribers, my new subscribers, and my old ones. I'm at 1,400. Let's go. Let's get to 1,500. I want to be on my way to 2,000 subscribers. So please like the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure your notification bell is on. So let's get into it. Funky is mad. His birthday was a week ago, right? On the whatever 21st 20th, something like that. The weekend before, him and Tamar went out on a Saturday, and you know they went to the new club and they had a good time. And there's footage about them out in the club. You know, he had a hoodie on with his Gucci hat. She got a cute little black dress with the cutouts on the sides, with and she didn't have on a wig or anything. She had a head wrap, and so the next morning she makes a post that says, she was found in a pool of blood, nose broken or whatever, 4 teeth missing. And was it something she didn't feel like herself? Something had happened. She felt like she was almost went to glory, blah, blah, blah. We have seen no evidence of that. There has been no police report. Nothing's been confirmed, correct? You know why? Because somebody is lying. Somebody is lying. Besties, drop down in the comments and you let me know what you think about all of this. We're going to get into it. So Funky went on his live, honey, and he had something to say. He was talking about how Tamar was just evil and just what is he is saying. He did not know. He had no idea what was going on. Tamar talks about this new journey she needs to start over and over and over and over. Tamar, at this point, you are who you are. It is sad that so many people don't like you no more. You have unfriended with so many people, so many people, so many people. Should we go down the list? We will in a minute. Okay, so how did his life start? Um, she first took to social media talking about her accident, right? And everybody came for Funky. You know, they said he put something in her drink, gave her one of them edibles he always on. You know, something happened. That was she had too much of something. Maybe don't know if he did it on purpose or was it an accident. He's supposed to be jealous of her because in the video when they walked into the club, they were all praising her. He was in the background when it was his birthday. But let me tell you something about that. I had to go back and listen to my video from last week because there's a whole lot of content creators. There's a whole bunch of subscribers that owe Funky.Neva an apology. People have lit Funky up. Like he always says, there are people that just don't want to like him. They will come to his comment section just to, spread hate, right? So, whew, child. So, they've accused him all week, every day, all day, every day. This man is trying to meet up with his family, bring his boyfriend. His boyfriend came to town, for like a week, been cooking for him while he's doing his live. And he's trying to enjoy his 42nd birthday. He had all these rich plans, this hotel, penthouse suite, la 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 la, boats, dinner, eats, just the whole night, and just enjoying family. And just can you imagine having to thug through all this drama and mess and pain and just for no reason? For no reason. So she came to social media talking about this accident. Everyone came for Funky. People started accusing him of harming her, I'll say. So he said he learned about this when we learned about it. And so he didn't want us thinking that he did something to her. So that's why he went on his live last week. And, when he was referring to her as that lady. And so he reached out to Tamar, and when I tell you the way he was talking to us on that live, go back and watch it from earlier this morning. It's like a 24-minute video. It's one of his yellow videos where it says, "I'm mad at Tamar, blah, blah, blah." So he reaches out like, "What happened? What's going on?" She was like, "I'm lost. I'm confused. I didn't say anything. I'm in the hospital." So he's like, well, dang, like he can't, say anything else because the woman is in the hospital. You can't bother people who are trying to recover in a hospital, right? Oh, y'all. So he's just like, okay. So, so many people dislike Funky and they want him to be wrong about everything. And he is like, y'all need to apologize to me. Just say, my bad. He was like, I really was in Miami trying to enjoy my birthday. And you could just hear the pain in his voice. So he went to the group text that they're in. He like, y'all, what's going on? Like, she in the hospital? Like, what's going on? I'm getting dragged. And most of the people in the group chat are not responding. Only one person told him, oh, y'all need to talk. We need to talk. And so he's hitting her up again, like, friend, oh my gosh, what happened? I don't know what happened. What happened? She's like, I don't know what happened. And he's like, huh? So she doesn't respond to him anymore. Then she's texting about everything else. I guess maybe she was responding to him later or something, but he just was like, he don't know what's going on. So he feels like she needs to say something, even right now. And so Tamar's like, well, what happened? And then like there's no response after that. But she's on social media doing, posting IG stories. She's glued to the blogs because she cares about what people think about her. She's digging through comments to know what was said. Girl, we still talking about you, Muppet. We are still talking about you, Muppet. You narcissistic, selfish, odd, blank, 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 blank. All this drama for no reason because you're coming out with a Tubi movie and a new EP. An EP, y'all, not an LP. An EP, that means fewer songs than an LP. Like an LP is like 12 songs or whatever. An EP is like about 6 or 7. You kicking up all this drama for no reason. So, she came out with her video last night, and Vince is in it. Her mother, Funky Dineva, is in it. And the lead role is Mandisi's, Yandy's husband. So, we had heard rumors because, what social media, what the internet is going to do is going to run with the narrative. So she's supposed to be cheating with him. And this is kind of causing more drama for Mandisi and Yandy because they're having problems on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they said. I don't watch it. That's just what I'm hearing, right? And it's like you picked him to be a lead role. Like, he's little and short. And does he act? There are so many men in Atlanta that you can think of that can be a leading role in your film or your video and just make it make sense. Don't you want somebody tall and cute? Man, this is cute, but it just don't strike me as, no. What about the guy in your video, the something about Almost Home, and I like that song. It was like the Juicy Fruit beat, and he was in the video and she was trying to hate on him, talking about, don't like him, he got heck of kids. He was fine. What about Idris Elba, Method Man? Ralph Angel. It's late, y'all. I can't think of nobody's name. Lance Gross. What about Franklin from Snowfall? What about a basketball player, football player? Get a man. Man, DC's? Child, so what do y'all think? Break. Let me take a break. I'm thinking like either the pool of blood is a lie, because it probably is. It's probably a lie. But why would you keep lying to your friend about being in the hospital? Why are you leaving him on red and not responding? Why won't you put him in on the joke? Like, what were you afraid of? He wasn't going to say nothing. Funky don't be spraying everybody's business. Huh? You see what the blogs were saying about him? And you didn't say nothing. They ate him up. And so Funky just want her to say, like, friend, I'm fine. We'll talk later. If you so-called in the hospital, no. But oh, selfish, self-centered piece of crap, Tamar, she sat back and let him be collateral damage. How evil. What kind of, Funky, she is not your friend. How nefarious of her is she? Why would you do him like that? Didn't say nothing. And he was like, she could have said something to me in private. Like, let him know. He kept reaching out to her. Meanwhile, the internet is saying Funky Dineva is messy, old punk, old F-A-G, you know, all the words. He's not her friend. I kept hearing that. He's not her friend. He's not her friend. He did something to her. Do you know, like, he was like, he has never been accused of anything so low that he's actually trying to unalive somebody. And he's still on his life protecting Tamar. He said, I'm still trying to protect her medically. I'm like, well, what are you protecting her from? What, she just getting her teeth done and getting a new nose job? Getting it pinched some more to look more like a Muppet? You know? What? She getting new veneers? A nose job? He said, I'm trying to protect her romantically. Protect her from who? Because if she got beat up by Yandy, because that's what I'm thinking, best is you let me know what you're thinking. These are my ideas. If she got beat up for real, did Yandy get a piece of her? Did Mendices not tell Yandy what he was up to? Like, this is all weird. And why is Mendices not talking? Why is he not talking? He knows something. Funky knows something. So he's getting all these text messages about being in her video when the video comes out. Yeah, we knew it. And now there's a new narrative, you know, that they did all this for PR stunt. And he's like, child, I ain't done nothing. Ain't no they. She. He's like, I didn't know. So, you know, Funky is like, you know what he always said, you're going to pay me for my pain. So, yes, he gets on his live. And as I last checked not that long ago, he was up to 150,000 views. He like, yeah, I'm going to get paid. This 24-minute video, oh, yeah, I'm about to get paid. And if he come back and spill the tea, which he probably won't, but let me look to see what his video doing now. Because that was probably about 2-3 hours ago when I checked. Funky's video is at, let's see, he's at 156,000, baby. Oh yeah, he gonna be at 300,000. Child, with the holiday coming up, I bet you by Tuesday, I bet you he'll be at 500,000. Yeah, he gonna get a fat check for that little 24-minute video. So, you know, he said he want his Miami trip paid for. That expensive trip that he paid for, he wants that trip. He want his money back. You understand? She gonna pay him for his trip. Now he gonna say, he gonna tell it. He gonna tell it. And he almost told it. I'm over here like, tell me. And so Tamar responds and say, we can make up later. I still love you. Huh? And he's like, what? What is happening? Like, now you just talk out the side of your neck. Like, let me in on the joke, girl. Let me make a coin. What are we doing? So the next day, I guess, yes, this morning, her manager gets involved, call him on a 3-way FaceTime, talking about, please don't do this. Because I guess he probably put, you know, he'll post, about to go live talking about that heifer in a minute. I think what he said was, when I get through reading Tamar Braxton, let me, hold on, y'all, because it's a cuss word. When I get through reading Tamar Braxton's butt down to the ground, I don't want to hear beep. They like, no, don't do this. Don't do this. He said, let her feel what I felt over the weekend. Tamar texted him, please don't ruin my project. Please don't ruin your project while my reputation is being ruined. I'm supposed to take an L for you? You low down, dirty, rotten Muppet. Girl, I got a list of people that don't fool with Tamar. Let me finish. Please don't ruin my project. I spent so much money on this project. This is my career. Oh, so Funky don't need to care about his career and his reputation and his sanity. And you know he full of anxiety and be depressed and got to take meds And are you a friend? And not we, because I went back and checked my video because I was gonna apologize. I didn't say one thing bad about Funky. All everything I said was towards Tamar. And besties, the new show is coming out in October, and I really have to think if I'm going to review it because I don't think I can handle. I think I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want to look at Tamar. Just like I was a big fan of the Chrisleys, Todd and Julie and Savannah and Chase and Grayson and Chloe and Nanny Faye. Big fan. They go to jail. Okay. The president pardons them. And do you know their new show that is coming on September 1st on Lifetime? Am I promoting them? I'm not watching them, and I loved that show. Oh, honey, how I would get some kikis off of Todd. But I can't do it. And I got to really think about Tamar. I really got to think about it because, this is always something. And she's just too old and messy and full of drama and trauma. Is she this hungry for fame? Oh my goodness. Let's ask some of the people that don't fool with her no more. Vince has to fool with her, but he's an ex-husband. That African guy she used to mess with, he don't fool with her, can't fool with her. I think he put hands on her. JR can't fool with her, won't fool with her, tried a few times. Tommy has a story. She wasn't cool, but hey, she got a story. Jesse Wu don't fool with her. Tiny don't even fool with her. They used to be best friends. They ain't back cool like that no more. Her makeup artist, when she had the spinoff show, Tamar and Vince, that makeup artist that used to be on there all the time, they fell out. TD Jakes could tell you about her. Iyanla Van Zant, Craig from T.S. Madison, Candy and Todd, Lonnie Love, and her sisters. Huh. What? Huh? And her sisters. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, her little cry out to him is all about her. Don't do this to me. I still love you. Please don't ruin my project. What are you talking about? Don't ruin your project. You're ruining your friendships. Do you not care? I spent so much money on this project. This is my career. What about Funky's career? What about his money? People were coming for him. All you had to say was, he didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm recovering in the hospital. I didn't see all of this. Please stop. Funky is like, this is my life. Your career, my life, my reputation. People accuse me of unaliving you. And he said all he wanted was for her to say that he had nothing to do with it. So her publicist asked him this morning, like, what can we do to make this right? She said, tell her to go to her story and say I didn't do nothing, and say he didn't do nothing to me. She still didn't say nothing. He was like, well, I'm about to brush my teeth and walk downstairs and go live. What you gonna do? He was like, well, you can't put a time on it because she's being a mother right now. Logan is almost grown. What does she need to do? Logan can go on her story and say he didn't have nothing to do with it. Leave him alone. Logan can do that. How long does it take for you to just make a story? Why can't the publicist do it? You know what I'm saying? So, child, she still ain't said nothing. And he's supposed to care about her career. Meanwhile, his reputation is getting shredded all over the net. Poor Funky. I feel bad. So she told him, support me. And he got mad at her. He got mad like, what? Don't to support what? And so she gonna tell him, well, you mad about what you said. You not mad because I didn't say your name. I didn't say nothing about you. And he said, true. She never said my name. And he said, well, maybe he wouldn't have got all this attention, this bad attention, had he not got ahead of it. But we know Funky gets ahead of his stuff. He say he not gonna let you spray him. He gonna spray himself. So he got ahead of it, but he said still things still would have happened. I think this would have unfolded and grew legs because it grew legs. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the video is out. It wouldn't have mattered if he said anything or not. Because they ate him up about calling her that lady. Oh, goodness. He ain't a friend. He put something in a drink because he was the last person that was with her. No, she said there was a friend at the house. Yeah. Oh. So Tamar tells him, I was fighting for my life for 4 days. Honey, Funky done even said, F you, girl. I don't know. I'm done with all this. Me, my, me, my, me, my, me, my, me, my, me. He said, F you. And so Tamar told him, take this down because I'm proud of me. Girl, narcissistic. Take this down. I'm proud of me. You can be proud of you all you want. You ain't no good, Tamar. So Funky getting ate up in the comments about what happened to her. She keeps saying that she was in the hospital, and you know, he was about to spray her. He had some more to say, but he couldn't bring himself to saying it. And honey, the friends was texting him talking about spill it, spill it, spill it. And I'm sure that chat was saying the same thing, but he just could not do it. This is a man. I had a little bit more respect for him. I was like, he held on because I would have put it all out there because I'm not trying to be the girlfriend. I think he's trying to save their friendship. She's not a friend, Funky. You need to let it go. And that group chat, them people that wasn't saying nothing, yeah, we can't. And take me out the group chat, I'm good. Blocking all their numbers. But honey, I would definitely block Tamar. Oh, baby. Out the emails, the text messages. That girl couldn't even, child, she write me a letter is going back, return to sender. You hear me? So he just couldn't say it. He said, I'm still sitting here protecting you. I'm still sitting here. So he said, all you had to do was just say that I didn't have nothing to do with this. And you could have said that you didn't see the mess that happened because you were recovering. And you should have said something earlier. That's all he wanted her to say is he had nothing to do with it. I should have said something sooner. I was recovering and I didn't see all the backlash that he got. Save your friend, Tamar. And all those content creators and subscribers and followers, y'all owe him an apology. Go over to his page and say you're sorry for all that smut you talked about. Oh, they ate him up. I don't know how he survived it. Whew. I guess because he was his boyfriend, friends, and family, and they held him up. Your birthday, this is how you celebrated your 42nd birthday. Wow, Funky. Big lesson you need to learn about these Atlanta girls. And you know how he loved calling women fish. Honey, that's one fish, Funky, you need to throw back into the ocean because she is not your friend. And I don't want to hear you talk about her again. You better not be caught with her again at a birthday party. Y'all better not be kikiing and ha-ha and snickling and giggling ever again. Or I'm going to be mad at you too, Funky. Well, I'm not mad at Tamar. I'm just not fooling with her. The girl is sick. Sick. Do you hear me? All right, besties. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this video and what's going on. Do you think they lying? Do you think Funky's telling the truth? Do you think Tamar was really hurt? Teeth broke, nose bleeding? Do you believe that? We have no proof, no nothing. All this behind a Tubi movie. Where is that movie going? Tubi and an EP. Okay, the EP. Oh, you guys, wait. I'm so sorry. I got some more to share. I am tripping. Okay, so let me see. Did she say something else? Okay, so here's what Tamar said sometime today. No matter what he says, I love Miss Funky Dineva anyway. Had I known what was going on while I was in the hospital trying to recover, I would have said something. It's terrible that whatever I didn't say turned into all of this. I just want peace. Funky put, this was all I wanted. It was the principle of the whole situation. Um, and I think he deleted this because I couldn't find it again. And I have, who is this? Oh wait, somebody told him, friend, just use your discernment. Child, use your block feature on your phone. So let me see what else. Did he had something else to say. So her EP is called Heartbreak Retrograde. Is set for release on September 19th. So next month, you know, whatever. And so this is what Funky had to say back. And I think this is it. And then we will get off the line. Funky Dineva said, here it is. I got ate up alive over my birthday weekend, and the whole while there was nothing wrong with Tamar's ASS. Now she'd have released this tired ASS music video for this raggedy EP that don't nobody want because I'm in the video. People are going to think I was a part of the PR stunt. I was collateral damage in a 2-bit PR stunt at Tamar Braxton. You ain't even gonna try to clear any of this up and tell these people I didn't do anything to you. And then there's a typo. Something maybe now know, you know, maybe he meant to say, you know what happened. I was accused of not being a friend to you, when at the end of the day, it was you not being a friend to me. I didn't deserve any of this, and I'm deeply hurt. Hashtag Black Mirror, hashtag Tamar Braxton, hashtag Funky Dineva. Huh. So, child, that was it, besties. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry if anything just woo. You know, I told you. It is 11:37. I've been working. I've been up. I've been working, but I had to get on here and give this to you. I know I'm late and you probably didn't heard about it, but you didn't hear it my way. And I'm sure I said a little something that you didn't know. So, like the video, and I'll see you on the next recap. Bye, besties.